Gate 14 podcast. We are coming at you live from our first ever bed pod from beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia. The Toronto Blue Jays have swept the San Francisco Giants. The vibes are insanely high. Insanely high, Avery. How are we feeling? While you're talking, I forgot to get us in. It's a pregame ritual for every pod. I'll be back.
Pregame ritual. It's been awesome watching ball, being on the West Coast. Somehow, people like to say we cursed the team, but we've been on the West Coast for 7 Blue Jays games, and they're 7-0 every time we've been on the West Coast. Pretty special, if you ask me. But this weekend again, man, it's just we finally got today's game where I'm so thrilled, where the big guys came through and did it big. I'm just like, God, I've been kind of praying for that for a while.
Well, we talked. Friday they were carried by the bottom, right? And then Saturday it was
carried by the bottom.
Carried by the bottom again. Are the Jays tops or bottoms?
They seem like bottoms right now, the way things are going. But, like, it's time for them to be tops.
Dude, I have been waiting for a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. game like that for so long. He had an awesome pick at first today. RBI single. He had 2 RBIs today. He, again, has not hit a home run with runner scoring position or got guys on since, like, May 20. I forgot what the stat is, like May 28th or whatever it is.
Long time ago.
Who gives a shit? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. was awesome today. George Springer has been insane. And I tweeted this, and I'd love maybe people can maybe oppose this or whatever, but is this the best version of George Springer we have ever seen since he signed that contract?
No, 21.
Okay.
He had like 30 bombs before he got hurt.
Oh,
right?
yeah. But 21 though, we didn't see that though. Like they didn't play here.
Okay, if you want to put it that way, sure. Yeah, if we want to build it around that, absolutely. Then yeah, sure. But no, he was like, God, his numbers at 21 were so insane before he got hurt.
Yeah. He was. I mean, he was an all-star with obviously Espinal that season.
No, Espinal wasn't 21.
22
yeah.
Espinal. But it's just unbelievable to watch, and I am truly. I am on the verge of tears watching.
You're
this
not.
No,
you're not.
I am on the verge of tears. It is, dude. Like the bounce back, man. Like, do people understand that? When I made that tweet, I was dead serious. It's like, dude, do you know how much of a slap in the fucking face it was last year? We were the laughing stock of the league, dude.
Yeah.
We came into the league, obviously expectations, still a good baseball team on paper. They lost, and they ended it with a kick in the dick against the Miami Marlins. And then this year, Toronto Blue Jays are at goddamn, what are they, 19 wins away from last year? And we have 2.5 months to go? It's fucking insane. It's actually insane. We deserve this.
Yeah, I don't know as a sports fan if you're actually like deserving of anything, but after last year, boy, does it ever feel that way.
It just feels way better.
It was so pathetic last year too. Like a Marlins sweep to end the year. Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
How bad was that? Yeah, I mean, just the bullpen putrid too. Everything just didn't work out. But you have Vlad hitting well, got him paid. I mean, you watch this year, and it's still like doesn't make much sense.
We got Tommy Nance high leverage 7 outs.
Justin Brule came in today, and he was fine. Like
you won a game.
Justin Brule struck out Rafael Devers today.
You won a game, Avery, without using legitimately any of your bullpen arms, like the big dogs. Chad.
You had Yariel pitch, fair. Like to be fair.
Cool. But like I'm talking like Hoffman now is fresh for that series against the Yankees, right?
Yeah.
Like Brendan Little, fresh.
Got his day.
Like you're going into this Yankee series with a bullpen that's fine. Like Wyrod only pitched once this series.
Okay.
Right? Maybe. I don't know. I think he pitched once this
The
series.
Friday game's kind of
it's a blur.
Yeah, because we were at the bar watching.
But
that.
yeah, like you're going into a series against the Yankees. Do I think it's going to be easy? No, and we make the joke like World Series this, World Series that. They're going to be coming into the series like it's the World Series.
They should be. The Yankees should be treating it like it's their World
like
Series.
they're coming in to get their lick back.
Yeah.
Like that's what they are. It's man or mouse moment for them. Before we go into this series and before we talk about it, let's talk about beautiful Vancouver. My first time here as like a baseball fan. I never got to see the Nat when I came here for work like 3 years ago. I think the air quality here is better. I'd love someone to fact check me, and I know people are going to give us in the comment section about it, but I think the air quality. Don't look it up either, Avery. I want the people to let me know, is the air quality here. I feel like I went on a walk to my gym yesterday before the first pitch. We'll talk about soon. And I was just like, you know what? I'm breathing a little bit better around these parts. You know,
we're right beside an airport. This has to be the worst air quality, like in the surrounding areas that we're in.
Yeah, it's fair. I love Vancouver. It sucks that if you live here, you're so far away from the Blue Jays, because I love the Blue Jays. I love going to Blue Jays games and being like having the convenience of going to Blue Jays games. But it's beautiful here. It's really fucking nice.
We've honestly done nothing while we were here, which is like
cool. Yeah.
You think that's cool?
Yeah, it's good to have like we've been working our fucking asses off with Gate 14 stuff. Like, it's good to just be here, watch the Jays, and like relax, like watch ball. Like, you don't have to worry about hammering out interviews, stuff like that. But
I mean more like even exploring the city.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about nature. Right? I made that clear. I don't care about nature. But yeah, Vancouver's awesome. And shout out the Vancouver Canadians for the hospitality, man. I tweeted it yesterday, and I genuinely think that is the best minor league baseball atmosphere on the planet.
I have a tough time really thinking about what could be up there.
Like, imagine being an 18-year-old like Arjun, and you're essentially thrown into like a pro atmosphere. Like, the field's nice. They pack 6,500 people every fucking game pretty much. They have awesome, like, it's like an awesome stadium. Like, the bullpen's nice. The dugout looks nice. I heard the clubhouse is actually kind of nice as well. It's like it's a pro facility. It's the closest thing to a pro facility.
Okay, I would totally disagree.
For a minor league team, it is.
Well, I know. Like, AAA stadiums, you're going to get, like, the new Las Vegas one.
Sure, yeah.
You're going to get... It's, like, quirky in what makes other places cool. Like, Wrigley wasn't a state-of-the-art facility.
Yes.
Fenway aren't state-of-the-art facilities, but you go to these places and, like, I couldn't imagine what else would be better than, like, having actual people fill the seats for all those games.
It was so loud yesterday.
It was sold out.
They do it big here, and again, like, I don't know how Major League Baseball put it and stuff like that, but Vancouver would support a big league baseball team. I've heard expansion cities like Nashville area, probably like, I don't know, Montreal again, but Vancouver, they would show out for a baseball team. They fucking love ball here. Like, they're watching guys that are 18 that probably will never sniff. But 90% of these guys will never sniff Major League Baseball.
This is good. Yeah, good bunch.
Like, these people that come to these games here are watching because they love ball.
Yep.
And they tell these awesome stories, like the diehard Vancouver Canadians fans. They tell the stories about, like, Sammy Sosa played there, right? Like, Aaron Sanchez, like the big three pitchers played there. Like, who was it? Syndergaard, Sanchez, and
Justin Nicolino.
Like, it's awesome hearing them talk about ball, because they're really just watching it for the love of the game.
Yeah, know? The high A Coast League or Northwest League, whatever they play in, is their major leagues. It's cool
awesome
to them. Like, having people show up to a game, and it was legit an awesome atmosphere.
Yeah.
Almost better than, like, some major league games you go to.
It's better than, like, Miami,
it's better
Colorado. Colorado's pretty good, actually.
Better than some Jays games, probably. Like, honestly, the people there, they cared about it. They were into the game. And, like, honestly, I didn't think it was very gimmicky at all the problem is they were wearing Oat Milkers jerseys. Like, that is the gimmick of the minor leagues. Yeah, they only wear it
twice a year, though.
Yeah, but it's, again, like, there wasn't shit going on every single middle. Like, their game ops weren't out of control.
Yeah.
There was no everybody clap your hands between every pitch. It was just like, hey, man, this is how I want to watch baseball.
Enjoy the sounds of ball.
It was so good. Yeah. And it's just a cool park. I like that. It's obviously a Jays affiliate, right? Like, having the Canadian team being the Jays affiliate. It's an awesome park. Like, if you're in Vancouver,
you gotta visit.
It's definitely worth your time.
It's a bucket list item if you're coming to Vancouver, or if you're a minor league ball lover.
Yeah. Like, even if you're a baseball lover, you can't go to that stadium and that atmosphere and just be like, you know what, this stinks.
Yeah.
There's no way you can do it. It's in the middle of a neighborhood. It's just a cool spot, man. It's like, you get back to your roots as to why you like watching baseball. Yeah. It's just because the game's fun. Like, we saw these kids play, obviously way worse than the major leagues. Like, fuck, we didn't see 100-mile-an-hour exit velo probably the 2 days.
Maybe
maybe that home run that we saw. But yeah, man, that was fun.
I think it's actually it's a crime to hit above 250 in that league. Every time they point into the scoreboard, there's someone hitting 212. It's like the Johnny Junta League. But let's talk about the first pitch. Let's go into it. So I want to hear it from your perspective, because obviously yesterday you saw me like pacing around. I kept saying like I'm not nervous.
You were nervous. I saw you after both first pitches, and you were not equally as you were nervous for both of them.
Yes, I was. In my mind, like I kept saying like I'm not nervous because obviously like it's a fraction of the fans that were there compared to like the Jays game, and there were still Gate 14 people there, but it was just like I was nervous for it, but I kind of trusted what I had, let it eat. And the pregame throws that I got to throw with CB, like just like let it eat a little bit, just like get the arm ready. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go from the mound. When I stepped foot on the mound though, I was like, this is either gonna go painfully bad or I'm just throwing a dart. And to be honest with you, I kind of let it eat. Like I watched
the video doesn't do it justice from behind. It looks slower, but I was trying to get in your head all day. Like, if we're gonna tell the truth, I wanted you to fuck it up again.
Well,
I did,
because I alphaed you. I threw from the mound a strike.
Yeah, no, I really wanted you to fuck it
Yeah.
up. But like at the moment when I see that pitch leave your hand, I'm like, this is good. Like I knew right away. My hand goes up in the air. I was like, you did it, man. I was happy for you. Redemption. I think this is perfect for you because people can say, oh, you didn't throw a strike. Well, you can only throw the ball hard from the mound. Like that's all you know.
Yeah.
So it was great. We were happy for you, but the things you were doing in the hotel room were fucking insane. You throwing Zyn cans into the pillows to try and get a feel for it.
Yeah.
The towel drills that you had.
And then they hand me a ball that is like the wettest ball in North America. It's like they dripped it in water, and I had to like rub it in dirt, get it going. Like it was a nerve-wracking experience, but it also made me a little bit less on edge when I threw the first pitch with 4 other kids that were the age of 12.
None of them were even close to 12.
Like
they were all under 10.
I threw my first pitch legitimately with a little league baseball team. Like, and what made me more nervous was the first kid gets up not on the mound, in front of the mound, and throws a fucking seed, elevated in the zone. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get alphaed by like a 7-year-old.
Yep.
And he does that, and then I come up there and I let it eat. And the comfortability factor as well. We're obviously like I consider Gage like a friend of ours now. We went out for dinner with him the night before. And having him behind the dish, he was equally as fired up as I was. He posted it on his story. Like, he was equally as fired up as I was that I did that. And even Trey Savage was pumping my tires. It was awesome.
Ricky Romero wants to see you fail.
Ricky Romero is like a hate watcher. He's a Johnny Junta hate watcher. And I respect it. Like, listen, we all have our hate watches, but Ricky Rowe is like, he was preying on my downfall.
He was.
He said, challenge it. He said, challenge if it was a strike. But yeah, that was awesome.
Well, I keep saying mine was a strike, and mine was very clearly not a strike. So,
well, compared to mine, anything's a strike on the planet.
That's exactly. But
yeah,
the Vancouver Canadians, man, they were so gracious to us.
Yeah, gave us a jersey.
I would love to come back. Like it would be so sick. I really wish we came out when we like first wanted to come out. So like you get
Cal, Trey. Well, that would have been an awesome.
Like
dinner.
If those three. Or if like Trey and Gage piggybacked, and then Cal started the next day, like that would have been awesome.
We came like 2 weeks too late, probably. I think.
3. As soon as Trey went up.
Well, Trey only made 1 start here, so it's not like that's like the easiest thing to plan for.
No, we thought about like going that week. That was the only way.
But by the way, man, shout out Gage. What a lad. Yeah. What a guy. As everyone knows, I am a prospect guy, so I'm obviously heavily rooting. It's a pretty simple formula to get on Gate 14's good side and have the propaganda is just like be nice to us and follow us, and it's like you're our guy forever. And Gage has followed the guidelines, and I
have a new favorite player too.
Who?
Aaron Munson.
Oh, Aaron Munson.
He followed the guidelines perfectly.
Yeah.
D2 kid, just grinder. So shout out the boys. Like
he's a legend, Aaron Munson. He brought his glove out for me to warm up. It was unbelievable. So yeah, shout out Aaron Munson. Shout out the Vancouver Canadians for the hospitality, man. And thank you to all the Gate 14 fans that came up to us for pictures. It was crazy. Being this far away from Ontario and seeing the support that we kind of get still from British Columbia is unbelievable. So it was awesome.
The West Coast matters too. We had Kirk Memes' dad come up, give us beers. It's just special place out here, man.
Special place. But yeah, that's the recap of the Vancouver trip. Awesome place. We got to see our Twitter boys, True RGM, Bolding, Seth,
BK.
BK, all the legends. So it was awesome, and shout out to those guys. But let's go back into Blue Jays ball here, man. I know it's what people want to listen to while we're talking about on this podcast. So there's a lot of guys on this team for me that have been like MVPs. Like it's been like kind of a win by committee type of thing, which is what makes it more fun. When you look at the Yankees, they're carried by Judge, right? They're carried by Judge. They also have like a couple supporting cast. Like Dominguez is awesome, as well as like
Jazz.
Jazz is also good. But my favorite part about the Blue Jays is if you look at the stats of the team on paper, there's not one guy, except from like Barger and maybe Springer, that's numbers really, really pop out to you. You know what I mean? Like Bo Bichette, a lot of hits. Like average still not crazy. Like OPS still not crazy high. But like it's a committee they're winning by. We have Tommy Nance, 7 outs today, who looks nasty. I'd love you to look into this, Avery,
he didn't
tomorrow.
Get 7 outs, did he? He got 4.
No, he got 7.
7?
Pretty sure.
I thought he came in for Brule in the 7th. And
I could be.
Yeah, I don't.
You're right. You're right. Actually, you're wrong. He got 5 outs.
Yeah, so Brule got
he got
1
5
out.
outs. He got 5 outs.
Because Brule gave up the double
Yeah.
to Ramos, then he struck out Devers, and then he came
I
out.
would love for you to look into this because they mentioned on the Sportsnet broadcast, they just completely changed Tommy Nance's pitching arsenal. He's heavily throwing sliders now.
Yeah, he went because he was a demon with the curveball last year. And I'm like, honestly, surprised as to why they would have changed it because they got like good results on his curveball last year. But he just went in with the slider again, and he's been really good. Like it's kind of the same with Braden Fisher, but Fisher has a better fastball than Nance. But
Braden Fisher had a tough one today. But
happens.
That's what's going to happen with relievers, especially prospect relievers, like, or not prospect, I guess, but young guys like that and rookies in the show. Like, that's going to happen. Do I still think Braden Fisher is really good? Yeah, I think Braden Fisher is fucking awesome. He just paid homage to Demon Brad Hand today, which is fair. But the Jays won the game, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I think if I'm Braden Fisher, I look at that game and go, didn't have my best stuff, but I got George Springer pick me up and get out an insurance run the next half inning.
As a pitcher, you'll never, ever, ever think that.
Sure, but I think it's like not a weight lifted off his shoulders, but he had a bad outing and it didn't result in like a loss and ruin the home win streak and like type of stuff like that. I think he's obviously still looking at that angry about how he pitched, but I think it helps a little bit for the mental.
No way the Red Sox took the lead.
I think it helps a little bit for the mental aspect of it, Avery.
Yeah,
it didn't affect the outcome of the game.
Oh yeah, man. If that leads to a loss, like you go into hiding.
Yeah,
it's though. No shit, the worst feeling in the world. If you know that. Obviously. Yeah, I mean, the only time I would like be a shell of myself and like depressed is like you pitch like shit. Yeah, team loses. Like, what am I doing with my life?
And like
I'm a worthless human.
And you know, in the clubhouse, they're not saying it to you, but it's like that guy fucked that game.
We know what everyone knows what happened.
Yeah, it's like a silent type of thing where it's like, yeah, we won that game, but he really, we lost, and it's pretty much because he couldn't get like important outs for us. But yeah, I mean, the Drool for Brule campaign kind of on a little bit of a downturn right now. It's not looking that great.
Well, it was never looking like.
Well, it was the Chad Green Brule legacy back to back.
Yeah, what did he do? He struck out Bellinger and Devers. So far this year.
I mean, Drool for Brule. I mean, we were riding high at one point, but Tommy Nance was just legacy shit today. And that's what winning teams do, man. Guys get you outs that need out that the team needs outs.
5-1.
You can't throw the exact same fucking pitchers every day and expect wins. And I think, Avery, that's the difference though between 2023. A lot of pitchers' arms on the team. Swanson threw the most amount of innings of his career. Ramon, like,
they killed those guys.
Yeah, like this year, at least like guys get a little bit more rest because the bullpen is actually like good, like a good bullpen. You know, you got guys getting meaningful outs for you. Like Brendan Little's unbelievable. Yeah, Brendan Little's awesome. Like Yariel Rodriguez, unbelievable. Jeff Hoffman, 3rd in Major League Baseball in saves. It's not talked about.
I feel like they still baby or look out for Yariel a little bit more than they do Brendan Little. I like the thing where everyone says, hey, okay, the bullpen's overworked. Like, they're big guys. Every single bullpen is going to have their best pitchers pitch the
Yeah.
most. Like those guys are going to be worked a lot, but it's, hey, are you deep enough where you can still win games? That's why it shows up today. Like Justin Brule and Tommy Nance come in, and I'm just like,
They should have lost that
it's
game.
like, how the fuck
Yeah.
are we gonna get people out?
Yeah.
And they found a way. They always seem to find the way. So it's good for them. But like you go up against the Giants, who are the best team bullpen ERA so far this year.
Didn't even use their big dog, Doval.
Doval didn't pitch, no. Like, and Randy Rodriguez was sick when he pitched yesterday.
God.
But again, like really good stuff from this team. It's finding a way constantly. My like least MVP is the Barrios with the 7-2 lead at 75 pitches, and
Especially a chance to like
save them for a
Yeah.
big series that's
Yeah.
right after. It
I
feels
feel like he does
a couple
that a lot,
times.
though.
Yeah.
Barrios hates a big lead, but Barrios is also maybe pushing towards the narrative of the run differential. He doesn't want the run differential to get too high.
I like that too. I almost feel like they could have told Barrios today that he was done, and then they scored all those runs in the inning. And it's like, okay, actually, never mind. You're gonna go.
I don't
back.
know if that's good to do that to a starter, though.
That might be the thing where
Yeah.
Matt Kratman homer off him. That was.
Oh, let's
too-
talk about the Matt Chapman series. I tweeted it, and like I think people have forgot, or maybe even I forgot. People are getting mad at me for saying this. I fucking hated watching Matt Chapman play here. After April, he was like a bottom 5 guy in high leverage, and this is not talking bad about a player. Actually, I guess it kind of is.
It is,
I mean,
yeah.
it kind of is. But I despise watching Officer Kratman play baseball.
He
makes
we
me-
said it at dinner. I said to you, it was like that was the first guy where you turn on WAR and eye test. Like,
Yes.
he was obviously super valuable while he was here.
Yes.
And wins above replacement would tell you he was super valuable, and it came a lot from the defensive side. But like with his pop that he has and his ability to slug, when that just goes out the window, and I mean, it was like you could throw him a middle pitch, he was gonna whiff right through it. Like he is a super valuable player in baseball, but he still sucked from time to time. Like a lot of the time, it felt like
More than he sucked more than he was good.
it felt like that way. Yeah, like I'm doing full like eye test watching instead of okay, like he's obviously super valuable. But again, we waited till today. Zoob's put it in our chat. He's like, okay, I can't wait for a blowout to happen till we get Matt Chapman.
And
like
boy, do we get it.
legacy homer.
Oppo Taco.
Oppo Taco.
Into the bullpen. Was awesome. And I got a DM today because I want to talk about Addison Barger because the dude wasn't on the team for like how many weeks this season? 3 weeks? A month maybe? Until he got called up. He got sent back down, I believe, too, at one point.
I don't know if that happened.
I could be wrong about that. But Addison Barger has been, to say he has been exceeding expectations would be an understatement. This guy, every single time you throw this guy a middle mistake, breaking ball, fastball, or even elevated, this dude sends the ball to the fucking social club in left field or whatever the fuck that place is called. Addison Barger has been such a breath of fresh air for a team that needed a home run hitter, right? We thought it was going to be Anthony Santander.
We did.
We thought it was going to be Tony Teters, who
Tony died and Addison saved him.
Yeah. Tony Taters died, Josh Donaldson died, and Addison Barger was the reincarnated of both of them combined.
He's their son.
He's their son. But yeah, I mean, Addison Barger has been unbelievable. And I got a DM today on Insta that apparently Addison Barger was a right-handed hitter until the age of 12, a switch hitter until the age of 17, and then when he was 17, he finally committed to being a left-handed hitter. So this dude has been a left-handed hitter for 9 years of his life. That is it.
God, do you think we should turn him around and let him hit righty?
Well, Dan on the broadcast today, congrats on the becoming a grandfather, by the way, Dan. Congratulations to Ben Schulman on the sex. Said that Addison Barger has got up to 115 exit velocity as a righty.
You just got to let him cook from the right side.
Okay, so I'll tell you what Addison Barger is. Addison Barger is that guy when you're young, his parents are heavily involved in baseball. Like it's show or bust for him.
Yes.
And they know that switch hitters get paid. So they're like how valuable switch hitters are. They're teaching this guy how to be a switch hitter from a child.
Yeah.
To be like, we're gonna craft a pro baseball player. And shout out to the rich parents. I mean, he is a demon. Like
He's so good.
he is. His home runs, and I think I saw Fuzzy talk about this today. He said, Addison Barger has a top 10 vicious swing in baseball.
Oh, yeah. I remember we were doing the 2023 spring training where it's like, okay, he might make the team.
It might have been last year.
No, it was like when we would stream Kikuchi games.
Yes, okay.
Barger was kind of coming in like that spring. And you're like, I don't know about it. It's like, how do you not like this swing?
Well, I mean,
it's
you're talking to the guy, the king of not liking him at one point.
Yeah, I know that, but I was like, you should be cheering for this guy because his swing is fucking insane. And it's never changed. Like, I don't even know if selling out for a pitch is the right term because he can just kind of hit everything.
And he walks
right
too.
Now. But you put it somewhere in the middle. His helmet's going straight over his eyes.
We got to get him a chin strap.
That would be really good. let's get him a chin strap. So
imagine a big leaguer showed up to the plate with a chin strap.
Oh, like we can do the Jed Lowry, the double flaps.
Double flap chin strap.
Yeah.
Addison Barger. I mean, he can be a switch hitter. But yeah, it was just this series had it all. I mean, we didn't even talk about the funniest part of the series. The Tyler Heineman 105 expected batting average home run down the line. Like, I talked about some last podcast, and I said, Tyler Heineman's kind of cooling down. Like, we can't, I mean, he's already exceeded expectations by a significant margin. He's still a fine backup catcher. The A series kind of fucked him a little bit. He was not that great in the A series. And what does this guy do? Moonbomb off of fucking, who was it? Who did he hit it off of? It was Logan Webb?
No, it was later than that.
It was later in the game. But Tyler Heineman, massive insurance run, moonbomb, and it's like, that's just what this team does, man. I think we make a lot of jokes about like
you might be right, actually.
Like the passing of the baton stuff, right? We always go pass the baton to the next guy. This team is the epitome of that. Like top to bottom in the order, aside from like some guys. Leo Jimenez had a good swing today, like a line out up the middle, but like this team, was it off Logan Webb?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was off Logan Webb. Like, imagine how frustrating this team has to be to face as an opposing pitcher when top to bottom, they don't strike out, they put the ball in play, they play small ball, but they also have the ability to leave the crib.
Yeah.
It is a very frustrating brand of baseball to like face. I would hate to face it. It's essentially what Tampa Rays have been to us for the last like 7 years.
Yeah, you're so right. The non-striking out thing, like that doesn't always translate to tough at bats. Like non-striking out, if you are a get out in the first couple pitches in your like super high ground balls, that doesn't correlate to good offense necessarily.
No,
it only correlates to not striking out.
Yeah,
but they're able to put it all together to make them such tough at bats, and it's top to bottom, man. Sometimes it's not even the top, for fuck's sake. It's mostly the bottom.
Just the bottom.
Yeah,
I mean the first two games of the series was the bottom.
Yes, and that's usually how it's been. But like you get it today, man. They're fun to watch. Like we look at the probables, and I'm like, okay, you get Verlander. Don't let Verlander get his first win.
No,
that would suck.
That would have been the old Jays give Verlander his first win.
YJ said it. Logan Webb's a fraud. That was a hilarious outing where.
He had like 40 pitches through 4, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, he's going to throw.
He's going to Maddox mode.
He's going to throw 15 innings today if he could. They were just. It was so clear from pitch one. Like
they were ambushing.
Don't let them get deep in counts.
Yeah.
And again, that can work against you where you get a guy.
It looks bad on a score sheet when you see a guy no runs for 44 pitches.
Exactly.
But I think they stuck to that game plan, which is what made them jump on him. Because that's a guy that is not a strikeout pitcher. That's a guy
ground ball.
That's a guy that's a ground ball, put the ball in play type of guy. And this is a put the ball in play type of baseball team, right? Like it went into their advantage. But the Logan Webb game it started out tough, but they battled. I mean, Eric Lauer was awesome.
I don't even think it started out tough, John. They were on base nonstop.
It was the runner and scoring position stuff, which is why it was tough. It was like frustrating to watch.
It sucked to watch.
Yeah, it sucked to watch. But they ambushed, stuck with the system, and they pounced on them. I mean, it was an awesome like back half of that game from everyone. The bullpen, Eric Lauer was sick.
Eric Lauer, man. Holy shit.
I can't wait to talk to him next week. I'm so looking forward to that pod. And I think you obviously might be looking forward to it more because he's kind of like a guy that you kind of grew up loving in terms of like a left-handed, soft-throwing guy that just gets out.
I don't even know if you can call him soft-throwing anymore. He's
94. He runs up 94.
Yeah.
I
think his storyline is my favorite in sports. Someone he was good. Like when he
on the Brewers, he was good.
Yeah, he was good. And then you just kind of you lose it. Whatever it is, you lose it. You don't
And
have
confidence gone,
you
shot.
you don't
right?
have the same opportunities. Then you go to goddamn Korea to play baseball, and then you come back and you find it in the big leagues after a minor league deal. Like betting on yourself to do that and showing out is
You know the Pirates cut him last year, right?
that's what happened. Or I think he asked to be cut,
Yeah.
so he could go play in Korea. But
Yeah.
they granted
Thank
him.
you. Thank you,
Granted
Ben
him that.
Charrington.
But that's so sick. Like that is.
I
such-
honestly,
it's such a cool story.
And the best thing about it is like, how can you not root for that? Like,
Exactly.
how can you not root for Eric Lauer, a guy who was not at the top of the world, but he was on a good baseball team, a good pitcher, a guy you throw it every 5 days. That's a good pitcher, and he kind of just the wheels fall off. He could have rolled over, became a whatever, been fine with pitching in Korea. Fuck no, came back and is a massive, and I'm comfortable saying for the starting pitchers, he is the MVP of this team right now so far for the starting pitchers. You know how many Avery? If he doesn't pitch, it's a bullpen day.
Yeah, no.
Who else are they pitching? About
It's the same. It's in the same sphere as Addison being like the MVP for the hitters.
Yes.
Where if you had expectations for Eric Lauer or Addison Barger, like as soon as they don't make the teams off the start, it's like I don't think you really did. So any way they add value is so huge. But again, Lauer's been so fun, and he's honestly like top 2 pitcher on this team right now.
For starters, I'm comfortable saying he's one right now. Like, is there a guy that Bassett probably actually Bassett's been really good.
Yeah, they've
Bassett,
all been like pretty in the same sphere. No,
yeah, Bassett's had a couple or one blow up I think in the last month. Like that's it. But like Eric Lauer has been consistently 5 innings, 2 runs, 6 innings, 3 runs. Like that's what you ask for a 4-5 guy. And to be honest, right now he's probably not a 4-5 guy. And I saw this question be asked us on Twitter: wild or playoff series tomorrow, who's going 1, 2, 3 for you?
If Eric Lauer pitches, it's totally team dependent, I think.
So if it's like a lefty heavy team,
Yeah, I think there's a way that like he doesn't make the postseason roster almost, or if the bullpen is as it is today, then he's probably the long man. But it's totally matchup dependent. If it's like a left-handed heavy team, I think he could be like the second guy.
Yeah.
But if it's full right-handed,
do you still ride Goss game 1 no matter what in a playoff series?
I have no clue.
It's just been
anymore.
He's been such a question mark this season.
Everyone we could throw out there is kind of a question mark.
I don't think Bassett really has been though.
But they can all pitch great, or they could all pitch. Okay, like the defense is good enough where I kind of trust anyone out on that mound still. Like if you're gonna keep the ball in play, which I don't know the home run numbers like really good off the top of my head, but they've been all right keeping the ball, and it's probably Barrios would be the worst at that, I would guess.
Yeah.
To keep it in the yard, you got a chance with this defense. So totally matchup. Like I could see Eric Lauer starting a game if it's a lot of lefties.
Like a game 2 or game 3. I don't know about game 1, obviously. Like that would
No.
crazy,
I think that would be it would be insane.
That would be
Start.
insane, like analytics I bet type shit.
Yeah, no, that would be Ken Reed coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, he would first tweet since May 21st about it.
How good would it be to be able to bitch about taking your starter out after 4 innings again, though?
Oh, God, that would be awesome.
That was probably my least and most favorite discourse we've ever had.
Well, I mean, because people didn't understand. Like, people still complain about it to this day. They scored 1 run that game. Like, Barrios could have pitched complete game 2 runs, and they would have lost anyways.
Yes.
So,
But Eric Lauer, like, when he was pitching yesterday and he gives up the Adames home runs.
which was a bad pitch.
Sure, but I'm just like, no way this is how we're going to lose a game when we finally get, not finally, but we get this awesome pitching performance. And their first of the games is the home run. That sucked. But, man, like, we get these Will Wagner moments. We're getting some of these Joey Loperfido moments. And I can't be shocked anymore because everyone's just going to do a job at this point for this team. It's so
David
fun.
Popkins and Louis Anati changed my bitch ass life. And what makes it even better is, Avery, how funny is the Discord? Vladdy hits a home run today. And who do they show Vladimir Guerrero Jr. working out with on the field pregame? Donnie Baseball was going over dry reps with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. today on the field. Do you know how funny that narrative would be if it was Donnie Baseball that saved Vlad? Like, Vladdy openly comes on and was like, yeah, Donnie Baseball noticed a couple things, and really fixed my swing.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday because Chris Black texted me about it. But after all the mean and bad things that have been said about Don Mattingly, if he can get Vladdy to launch and hit home runs, I don't care. Extend his ass.
Vladdy was awesome today.
Yeah.
So awesome
But
today.
I think my favorite thing about Vlad is we haven't had a lack of effort discourse in a long time.
No,
and I think that's
he works his dick off.
and it's
Yeah.
truly shown, I think, maturity in his game too, where he sucked ass at the plate for a little bit for his standards.
Yes.
And, I mean, we'll hold him to those high standards because we truly think that's
He's
the
a
hitter he
elite
can
hitter.
be.
Yeah.
But the defense was great in that Friday.
Saturday.
That was yesterday.
Saturday, where he makes the overhand over the shoulder catch,
And makes the
and then he makes it against the netting on Matty Kratman.
yes.
Um,
But it's like, again, you could check yourself out. You've made your money.
It's easy to when you're not when things aren't working at the plate. It's easy to check yourself out defensively.
And again, like Vlad makes mistakes on the bases, but it's never because he's being timid or not trying to take the extra base to make something happen. He's always running at 150%.
Yes.
So like, as much as we want Vlad to be the 160 weighted runs created plus hitter that we think he can be, like, he's still fucking working hard, man. And it's not. I won't say that's good enough for someone who's going to get paid that much, but like, I can appreciate Vlad for the effort he
One
still
thing you
puts in.
can't control is effort. That's the biggest thing in baseball. Like, I see guys around the league when they suck or when they're struggling, like superstars, they don't hustle the first. I mean, Ronald Acuna Jr. was pulled from a baseball game for not running baseballs out.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't think we've ever had that problem with Vladdy. Like,
Not as of recent.
yeah,
Not
like,
really.
well, this season, I guess. Sorry, this season, right?
Yeah, nothing that I can really remember.
Yeah.
I think that was probably a thing early in his career, but
Yeah. I mean, he's a 19-year-old playing the majors. Like, it's easy to fucking like just turn yourself off, right? When you're that young. But we had a funny discourse in the Uber on the way to the Nat, or in BK's car on the way to the Nat. We talked about, and you look at it now, the possibility of playing the Yankees in the playoffs. You brought up that you want to face the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. I brought up that if that happened, I'd have to sign out of social media till the season's or till the series is over, and either victory lap or just not acknowledge the fact that Jays lost at Yankee Stadium. Would that be one of the funniest outcomes this season? Not to look too far ahead, but we're just talking about playoffs because I mean the team's fucking 17 as well 500. Would that not be one of the funniest situations of all time if the Toronto Blue Jays beat the Yankees in the Bronx in a playoff series? I think that would be, and this sounds loser posting for me, that would be better than a World Series.
at the time.
At the time,
At the
yes.
time, of course.
At
yeah,
the time.
yes.
That'd be like honestly, like they say that's your World Series stuff. That would be my World Series because I've never seen one here.
Yeah, until you get to the World Series, that
Yeah.
would be your World Series, and that's fine. Yeah.
You know how
you gotta win.
You know how awesome that would be?
You got to win those games to get to the World Series.
Exactly, but you know how awesome that would be to beat the Yankees in the Bronx in a series? Are you fucking shitting me?
Oh my God, that would be hell. Like every single out of those games would be hell.
I honestly, man, like I think my mental health for it and like my blood pressure would be absolutely fucked for that series. Like I don't think I'd be able to deal with it, to be honest with you. I really don't.
I want nothing more than
Just give me it.
yeah. I think in this season you're gonna have to, if you want to win the World Series, you got to face the Yankees. Like I think they'll find
That's
a way.
what's unfortunately gonna happen. Yeah.
So let's get them out of the way where you only have to beat them 2 games, right?
I think I guess if because technically they're a wild card team right now. So the Jays finish the top of the.
If they finish, no, that wouldn't work.
I don't think we'd.
That would have to be
the Yankees would have to get a home field, and the Jays would have to. I don't know.
The Jays would have to go down. Yes.
I don't know what it would have to be, but all I'm saying is, I would need it until I wouldn't need it because it would fucking kill me.
There'd be nothing worse. Like
it would be,
Mariners, Twins. It
sucks.
obviously means shit, but like you're not gonna get the death threats. Your ass is firmly in the fire. If it's
my
Yankees,
ass!
Blue
Like
Jays.
I would be a meme forever. Probably.
Yeah.
Of it. So yeah, I mean, it's awesome to talk playoff talk and some Gate 14 news. We got a ringer. We got 3 big time guests coming up for the people. I already tweeted it, so I'm not gonna like.
Oh no. You tell the people.
Yes, we got someone just knocked on the door pre-pod or during the pod. I think it's room service though, to be honest with you. Or I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, we have 3 big time guests. We have 3 big time guests coming up for the people. I'm sorry, I'm just fucking distracted right now by this, but we have 3 big time guests coming up. We got BNS trade deadline preview coming up, I believe Wednesday it is, right, Eve?
You set it up.
Yeah, well, I'm saying like when we're dropping.
Oh, when it'll come out? Wednesday, I think so.
Wednesday, BNS. Then we're interviewing JoJo Parker. Shout out to Gate 14 Nation for that one. And then we got Eric Lauer. Eric Lauer is TBD. He says he's gonna let me know early next week about when we can record. But we got the 3-headed monster of guests, a run that you have never seen before in the history of Blue Jays podcasting. BNS, JoJo Parker, and goddamn the Lauer Hour. Are you shitting me?
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm excited.
And I know there's a lot of lawyers listening to this podcast. A lot of them follow me. If we make Lauer Hour t-shirts, are we liable to be sued? That's what I want to know.
I'm gonna get out in front of this and think absolutely.
Really? Name and image and likeness, I guess?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Maybe we what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Eric Lauer on the spot and be like, "Will you sue us if we make?"
Well, I think the Players Association can sue for him, right?
I mean, then they're anti-player because we're a player-first podcast if they do that. I'm also looking forward to talking to JoJo Parker, but again, what common ground do we find with an 18-year-old that's disgusting at baseball that has really no life experience
and has made $6.5 million at 18?
What do we have in common with JoJo Parker? I don't think much, to be honest with you, but I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Yeah, like the best thing ever would be JoJo Parker being a great conversationalist.
Oh my god,
it would move mountains. I'd be so shocked.
It'd be awesome. I am gonna ask him if he's a better person than a player. Okay. Really put his brain in a little blender.
I wrote down a question in my notes that I want to know what he thinks was wrong about his scouting reports that everyone like what everyone
really put him on the spot.
What everyone talked about, and he's like, I don't agree with that. You know,
I'm gonna ask him if he can name every player drafted ahead of him, like he was Lamar, like he's Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Goddamn 7.
Like he's Amon-Ra St. Brown, knowing every receiver drafted ahead of him.
Yeah, I like that.
JoJo bulletin board stuff.
Isn't that why?
He's number 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they fucked that up. His girlfriend or his fiance fucked that up because there was not 14 receivers drafted in front of him. It was 16.
Oh, that's so sick. Well, JoJo should wear 7.
JoJo should wear 7 because of all the players drafted out of him.
Honestly, JoJo Parker 7 jersey.
Would rock, yeah.
I guess we got Billy Bags wearing.
Yeah, Billy Bags would be fun. But yeah, that's Gate 14 news. I mean, Gate 14's up. We up. They broke we up. Speaking about up, we didn't talk to the people since the golf match. Awesome video, man.
I'm so mad at us for losing.
Well, I mean, 18 really fucked us. 3 putts at 7 feet, and we go 0 for 3. And you left yours short. Like, that has to haunt you.
Yeah.
Like, at least I missed mine past the hole, pro side, and Jonah missed his.
No, you didn't miss pro side.
No, I missed amateur side or whatever. But like, that video rocks, and it's so cool we get to do that type of stuff. And honestly, like, I think that video showcased how cool those guys are. Like, Ernie was a yapologist.
He was.
Like, Ernie was the man.
The Davis backward shot.
I'm so happy we can talk about that now. That was so funny. The fire behind the green.
How did we let Davis shoot again after he hit it backward?
Well, we didn't see it. Davis got a rerun, which is kind of fucked up when you think about it. So there's an asterisk on that. But it's a Gate 14 record breaker for views. Hopefully we get to do more cool stuff like that, man. I mean, that's awesome. Maybe in the off season or something like that. But we'd have
that would be great to go. Like,
we'd have to fly out a camera crew though.
Yeah.
Or no, you can rent camera crews.
Yeah, I know that would be fucking expensive, no matter what. But I want to do it like Bassett in North Carolina.
Oh yeah, get Bassett going. Oh yeah, Bassett. The FaceTime really fucked me, but yeah, it's been awesome, man. The vibes are so high right now, and you could tell it at the Rogers Center, man. I think watching the games. When was the last time you and I went to a Jays game? I honestly can't remember. The White Sox? Oh, it was the White Sox with Doc and Spencer.
Yeah, but we went to Cleveland, though. That's got to be the most recent game we went to, right?
Yeah, I mean, like at the Dome. Like, we haven't been at the Rogers Center when it's buzzing.
Well, honestly, it just gets fucking really expensive
when the team is good. I was looking at tickets the other day, and $80 for 500 level right now. Rightfully so.
I'm fine with that, but it kind of just, like, prices you out when you don't want to spend all that money. The
People's Podcast should get free tickets, though. But whatever.
Yeah, I feel...
And you want to talk about deal, Avery. How good is that deal for the August 12th Vladdy jersey giveaway? $30.
Yeah, that's...
$30 and a t-shirt you get.
The Blue Jays fucked that up.
Yeah, I mean...
if you're teaching a business class, that's not what you
the
do.
T-shirt and the thing. So if you are listening
That's
to
sold
this,
out, is it not?
it's almost like legit, like very close to being sold out. So if you're listening to this, we are, I think, what is it, 3 weeks away now? I guess technically 2 weeks away. Cubs Blue Jays, August 12th, Gate 14 day at the ballpark with Vladdy. You get a T-shirt and you get to sit in the Gate 14 section. Who's got it better than us that day? I mean, you're facing the Cubs, who's an awesome team. And then it's the Blue Jays who are going to be buzzing. The Dome's going to be buzzing that day. It's the Dollar Dogs night.
Oh.
So that's going to be fun as fuck, man.
Oh my God! Ask for question for tonight. 110 responses.
Holy fuck. Okay, but yeah, I guess we can go into questions now.
Okay.
I mean, there's not really much else to say about that series besides the fact that
It was awesome.
it was awesome. Like, and it's so funny now, like seeing teams around the league, like fans of their teams, going, "These motherfuckers never lose." Like, I don't want to go to the Rogers Center.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, and it was buzzing today, man. It was buzzing today. So shout out to you guys for showing up for the Jays, and shout out to the Jays for putting on for the city, man. It's sick. It's sick. And shout out Ari Shapiro for being a fucking loser. Yeah. Anyways, let's go to Jays.
Okay,
talk.
True RGM asked, what was it like to see Jay Harry live?
Jay Harry swings it, but one guy who in the system that Gage and Aaron were really high on was the guy they got for
Jano.
Cutter Coffee. They said Cutter Coffee is one of the best defensive players they've ever played with.
And he had two of like
really good swings.
A couple swings where it's like, okay, that guy has like some real feel.
Yeah.
When we watched the plays, like that guy.
Sam Shaw was great too.
Yeah, welcome.
He was awesome.
Back home, kind of.
Yeah, he was two hits and a homecoming.
Yep.
Yeah.
But definitely, I liked Cutter Coffee a lot from what I saw.
Yeah.
And then we got the Edward Duran game as well. BK was pumped to see Edward Duran get called up. Would have been nice to watch a Gage pitch.
Yeah,
but,
I would have. Oh, Gage. I mean, he's pitching when we leave. He told me he's going Tuesday, which is bullshit.
I guess they get Mondays off, right?
Yeah.
All the minors just Mondays off.
Yeah.
Iggy are we worried about the Blue Jays being too good?
No. Expectations comes with good teams, and that's what happens. I mean, now I go into games expecting the Jays to win, and that's an awesome feeling. Awesome feeling.
BK wants to know if Pacific time could be more goated.
No.
Pacific time, I'm not set up for
sorry.
it. It sucked. 9 a.m. we had to wake up to watch a game today.
I'm sorry. Pacific time, it's ass. Like, the Jays game being at 9 a.m. today, that's like,
We had to set our alarms to wake
watch
up.
the Jays game. Like, and then the game that's supposed to be at 3 o'clock at 12, that I can get on board with. I'm not mad about that one.
Yesterday was sick when there was, the Jays game at noon.
Yeah.
And then we got to go to the Canadians game after.
Yes.
Like, the Jays winning that early and then getting to go out
it
after.
just opens up your day to, like, just go on an extravaganza. You know? It makes it way better. But, yeah, I'm on Pacific Standard Time. You guys can enjoy it here. I know people are going to roast me for this, but I know people are going to enjoy it. I get a lot of comments saying they enjoy it. But that's just not how I roll. I'm an Eastern guy. I want to watch the Jays and go right to bed. That's just how I roll.
My least favorite thing is no sports after the late game.
That's fair. That's a fair.
I'm a nighttime guy. I'm not a morning person.
Yeah.
I want a game on at 10 o'clock if I go out after. Like we watched the Canadians game, then went to the bar, and there was just
no sports on.
Jays in 30 and whatever Sportsnet highlights.
Can't get behind it, unfortunately.
That is pathetic.
It's not how I work, unfortunately.
Would you rather go to dinner with Ben Verlander? No, I'm not going to ask that question.
Nope. Don't answer. Fuck you, Ben Verlander.
The Jays sweep the Yanks again. Would it be fair to say they're definitely the best team in the American League East?
Yes.
Yeah, at that time.
Tigers on an 8-game losing streak.
If Ross could trade for podcasters at the deadline, who should he target, and what would we get in return if we traded you guys?
Podcaster. Listen, you know who I've grown to like? Josie McFly.
You've said this multiple times.
I think I like him now.
Okay.
I think I like his bit. It's not really a bit, I guess, but
I think that's the problem. People.
But I think I really like Jolly Olive. Jolly Olive would be a great Blue Jays fan.
Yep.
Yeah. Jolly Olive. I think Jolly Olive's the guy. Trade deadline target.
If Addison Barger becomes a switch hitter, does he immediately surpass Chipper Jones as the best switch hitting third baseman of all time?
Yes.
Great
DM here from David Popkins. I said, you and Lou changed our loser ass lives, man. He said, let's keep it rolling. Appreciate you bringing the energy and support. We need it all.
Let's fucking go.
Shout out Pop. Pop and pussy for Pop.
Addison Barger Truther asked a question to me. How do you think the Jays did draft-wise and signing their pick? Seems like we almost got everyone under slot. They signed a lot of their. I mean, that kind of goes hand in hand with who you take in those selections, where you take them for their slot. But they signed all the guys they pretty much went
Wanted to
after.
sign.
Yeah.
The big one was a 12th rounder they signed for
Yeah.
1 point.
Blaine Bullard.
Yeah, he's not going to school. He's
Not going
he's
to
going
Texas
to
A&M.
school.
Yep. They're able. He's just switch hitting like out.
12th rounder making a schmilly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1.2 something.
Yeah.
They
Keep
took
the change, brother.
they took a really good player in the 20th round, and that's pretty much only for insurance in case one of their other like high slot guys don't end up signing.
Yes.
So you can give him a bunch of other money. But yeah, you got a lot of guys under slot. Piazentine, the Canadian kid that they signed from Okotoks, he signed over slot too, but seems like a tidy bit of work. And a ton of people like Jay Cook, the 3rd rounder, too, who's been hitting for a year, pretty much. So it was a fun draft. We'll see how that works out. Do you think Hunter Green, Nick Lodolo are made available and are either a needle mover? I mean, those two guys are. Hunter Green's a
needle mover.
A big needle mover.
Yes,
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're made of. I don't think they should be made available.
I don't think they should be. The Reds are kind of in win now mode.
What are our thoughts on watching Arjun Mall live? Is he worth the hype? He plays a good shortstop. I like that move.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
He's in the middle of like a massive
really
slump.
bad slump. Yeah.
Yeah. So
he got 1 hit the entire time we were here.
I don't even know he got a hit.
Oh no, he didn't.
Okay.
No, he didn't.
He lined out to end the game yesterday, and that was
that's in my mind. I thought that was a hit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was a good swing. But he plays a good shortstop, which I was pretty impressed.
Yeah,
with. Good movements
at the plate. You could tell he's working out through the kinks of the mental aspect of the game.
Yeah,
like he is in one of the worst slumps probably of his lifetime right now. Right, like
well when he got sent, it was bad at some points last year. I think.
Yeah, he's just working through those kinks. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell. 2-game sample size. Like if a guy really stands out to you like that, you know.
Yes, but again, like every play was made up the middle, and he looked good doing it. It's July 20th, and Justin Verlander has more ejections than wins. Which will he end the season with? Which will he end the season with more of?
I mean, Justin Verlander, buddy, just let it go. Like, holy shit. Giants fans are begging for him to retire. Like, the dude is 0-8.
Yeah.
But Ben Verlander says he's unlucky.
He's unlucky,
so,
yeah.
He's unlucky when you look at his record.
10 hits he gave up.
Yeah.
Were really...
he's really unlucky.
Are Clase or Duran realistic trade options? We're going to talk to BNS about that because I would like to know what he's actually hearing. Because those are big names who are going to return like a decent amount.
Well, you're going to get a lot for a Duran, probably.
For both.
For Clase as well.
Like, let's get Cade Smith. Dude, we need a Canadian back.
Oh, yeah. Cade Smith would be sick.
Yeah. I would love that. Do you think any trades will affect the vibe and output of the remaining players?
I think it makes it better.
Okay.
Is that crazy to say? Like, I look in the clubhouse and we improved, like, drastically with names. Again, you're sending guys down for it probably or sending guys out for it. But I think the best way to describe that is like the 2015 season. They trade for great names, Tulo, Price, and they never lost the game, it felt like, after that.
Yeah, good players can output, like, mediocre vibes a little bit.
Yes.
Like, it doesn't matter. If you find a way to win, it's a good bonding experience for all involved, and I think people are pretty happy.
Yes.
Oh, my God, Andy Paez.
Paez.
The Brewers are a hilarious baseball team, man. They like stink at hitting.
So you think, good. Like I think the biggest thing is a lot of the guys are pro athletes, obviously. Like they know that if you have a chance to improve the team via trade and have to ship guys off, and a lot of the guys are going to be shipping off, Avery, are guys that aren't like big leaguers.
Yeah.
They don't see them in the locker room. Like, I don't know. I just think if you can make a team better by acquiring a Duran or acquiring a Clase or a Cade Smith or guys like that are just going to make your team significantly better, I don't think they give a fuck who's leaving the locker room, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with that.
I honestly think relievers are like the least of the worries when it comes
they
to
come up and down. Like, yeah.
If you're a hitter and you don't like a reliever, it's good. You rarely see him because he's sitting in the bullpen.
Yeah, exactly.
The whole game. A lot of trade deadline stuff. We'll address that.
We'll talk to BNS about that.
Yeah, to BNS. All right, there's a ton of things. Mr. Baby wants to know, are we rooting for the Jays or the Yankees this
Jays.
upcoming series? And also,
Jays.
what do we think of P? P was the
P
best.
was the man.
He's the
Shout out
best.
P, man.
I think that's all we're going to do for all these listener questions. Thank you guys for responding. Thank you guys for listening.
It's been
a
crazy,
treat.
man. Did we talk about the Blue Jays a lot this podcast? Did we?
It's what every podcast is
about.
about.
I'm just like, again, I feel like we every time after a pod, I feel like we leave stuff on the table. We didn't. I mean, we talked about like everything about it. But
we didn't really talk much about the Friday game, but we
were watching it at a bar.
Yes.
And talking to Gage the entire time. Like I was talking to Gage the entire time. But yeah, I mean, listen, folks. 17 games above 500. The Toronto Blue Jays are. The Toronto Blue Jays are currently sitting at a 10-game win streak at home. The first time they've ever done that since 1985. I was minus 12 years old. Contrary to popular belief, which is what the TikTok comments think, I'm 44. But yeah, I mean, the West Coast Gate 14 guys, like, undefeated. We're undefeated. Jays are undefeated when we're here.
never lost.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. But the support has been insane. The games have been awesome to watch. I saw the Jays viewership is like over 1 million per game, which is fucking insane for a baseball.
They should all be listening to this podcast.
They should
right
all, yeah.
after.
We should get 1 million downloads every pod. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys, man. This is Hell Week coming up.
As big of a hell week as you can get.
Yeah, I mean, going Yankees, Fried, Rodon they face, and then Tigers facing Scooble on Friday. It doesn't get much harder than this next week for the Toronto Blue Jays. And
No.
I don't want people to waver on this team for it. It's going to be hard no matter what, okay? It's going to be a difficult week. If they come out of it 500, I'm happy. Let's go into recapping the Yankees series though, because we didn't previewing it. Game 1, Carlos Rodon, Kevin Gausman. Game 2, Cam Schlittler, is that his name?
Yep.
Schlittler versus Max Scherzer. Max Scherzer on a Tuesday again. Let's fucking run it back, Daddy Max. And then Game 3, Max Fried versus Chris Bassett. Max Fried threw a pen today, they said. They said he should be ready to go. Would be a shame if he's not ready to go.
I really hope he figures out he's hurt after an inning.
Yeah,
in the third.
maybe he goes an inning. Blister kind of re-aggravates itself. Not a career-ruining injury, but it's like he gets a blister.
Yep.
Can't control that. Aaron Sanchez mode. But I'm going to continue with the reverse jinxes. Jays lose 2 of 3 to the Yankees this week. Tough one, but we got to get back on the horse against the Tigers at Comerica. But that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
Yankees get their lick back.
They get their lick back, but they only still gain a game on the division because they only technically won 1 more game. But yeah, Jays lose 2 of 3, and Yankee fans, my mentions, are celebrating their World Series like they say to us. So I'm looking forward to it. This is gonna be a tough week. We'll be flying back tomorrow, back to the beautiful, greatest province on the planet in Ontario, and then we'll be back. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave a comment below. First ever bed pod. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Love you guys.